Hello, collective. Welcome to this energy reading. Okay, today, right now, is one of those automatic readings. Okay, basically, a message I said in one of the audience sites that I decided we shall dive a little deeper with cards. Okay, so let's get into it. Hope you guys doing well. Good morning, good night, good evening, and all that good stuff. Okay. I will say this though, in terms of the insight, there's not only a soulmate wants to be with you really bad, it needs to be in relationship with you. If I said anything more, go check out the audience at first, okay? Because they always come beforehand. And the second message is if you are the moon, which is code for divine feminine, then I am the sun, which is code for divine masculine. Okay? If you know, you know. This is for my spiritual babes. Okay? I'm in a really good mood today. Okay? I wasn't really deciding on doing any readings. It was supposed to be my day off. My spirit woke me up and said, let's go. Let's do this. Okay? So here we are. We're gonna start with if you're the moon, I must be the sun. Okay? So just random. So we got divine feminine. Obviously, you are the divine feminine here. Okay. I'm also getting the energy of like they could have thought that you were not the divine feminine, as in like there's no way. There is no way that that female is a divine feminine. Unbeknown to them, bam, spirit, angels, signs, numbers, come what may, bam, in this divine masculine's eyes, like, oh my God, she's truly the divine feminine. Because yeah, pretty much it. I don't feel like there needs to be because divine masculines, divine feminines, we all can make mistakes. We all can have our karmic 1-2-1-2. Okay. And all of a sudden, you see the light, which is you, or they see the light, which is them. In this case, this divine masculine didn't think that you were divine feminine, but oh no. Boy, they were wrong. So the signs are not showing, which is great. Okay. And the reason why I believe is divine timing. Okay. However, we have cards to clarify. Bam. And bam. For some of them, they could have read more of their holy books. Okay. Whether they are Muslim, a Christian, a Hindu, a Buddhist. Okay. Or if not, they could have meditated. Is as in cleanse their energy, get their chakras aligned, eating good, exercising, being one with nature. Pick and choose. Okay? It's giving their back to business of knowing themselves, taking care of themselves. Okay? Other things that could be relevant here is that they could have dealt with some sort of paranormal activity collective. For some of you guys, they have encountered a water sign in Vedic, which is basically Hindu astrology. Please look that up. It's different from tropical, okay? And to be quite honest, I feel like I am more aligned with Vedic astrology. But I'm trying to minimize on all the... We're trying to make this a fun reading, okay? So I'm not going to get too serious. Just look that up, okay? Because I've noticed I get too intricate and too deep sometimes. And, you know, just trying to make this more on the uppity, okay? Lordy Lord. Now, I feel like some might have a different belief system with you, and they could be a little bit not aligned. I'm also getting the energy of like, this feels very backstory based collective, whereas like, if you weren't like taking care of yourself, they could have prejudged you. Oh my god, now I'm getting serious because I'm getting for some of you guys, if your divine masculine is one of those people like, no, I go to the gym 5 times a day, I eat healthy, I need my protein. They might not like meditate and pray, but they're really on their fitness journey, for example, and that's also for my meditation. And if you're here like eating freaking snacks every day, not cooking, not, making sure you're still healthy, and this sounds very condescending, but I feel like some of you guys could have dealt with divine masculines that is like prejudging you on how you live, and therefore you are not the divine feminine. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Whereas for some of you divine feminines, you could have been like, well, if you don't meditate, if you don't do yoga, if you don't cleanse your energy, you probably judge them. They could have judged you more on the 3D aspect, not so much on the provider role, but more so like like what I mentioned before. And I know it sounds very, but hey, we're not gonna sit here like men don't judge women and women don't judge men. Okay, whether they are divine or not, this is a part of the process. So I'm getting the energy of like they could have seen a video of you being inspirational, you going to the gym, and they're like, oh, okay, that's the type of divine feminine I want, to be on my team. Okay. Remember, males are very visual. Like they kind of need to see something that will add to their life. Nowadays, back in the days, it was more so what men can add to a feminine's life. But things are changing. Things have shifted. Okay, everybody. The truth be told is everybody seems to be in their ego. Okay. So they kind of have to be like, if you don't match my vibe, I don't know why you're here. I'm getting too serious. Listen, let's just shuffle some zodiac signs that could be relevant. Oh, Spirit, why? Okay. For some of you guys, it could be a younger fire sign. They could be a younger fire sign. See here, it could be earth sign. I'm tuning into Aquarius, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine, masculine, heavy on an Aquarius. So heavy on an Aquarius and an Aquarius, because if I'm channeling and if it's not coming up on the cards, that is very specific. Now you know, okay? So yeah, I feel like your beginning could start quite off very immature based, or very silly, or very innocent. Somebody could be in their head a lot or overthink a lot, right? But you don't have to. I feel like you're gonna deal with it with masculine. There's gonna be guidance of like, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna be your leader. I'm gonna be the leader of our family, of our unit. Okay. This is the type of masculine that knows how to manifest. They could also have big dick energy, not in a condescending way. Okay. I feel like the divine feminine has been through a lot and could be quite open about their struggles, and the divine masculine at first could have been a bit like, okay, a lot of emotions based on this, but what is the goal? What is the purpose? What is the direction of our unit here? I'm still on the message of, if you are the if you are the moon, which is the divine feminine, I am the sun. And that may be stereotypical. The sun in the tarot is like Leo energy, okay? They're very like forefront, all the attention on me. And the moon is a water sign based frequency, heavy on a Cancer, right? So one person is very emotional, one person is very like, think of it as like an extrovert introvert situation. Okay, there's also going to be a reaching out, a text message. Okay, you could have also, for some of you guys, could have told this person a lot of things in your past that could have put your person back, especially if they were the one that were involved in the situation. I'm trying not to get serious, but just a little side disclaimer. When it comes to the twin flame dynamics, which I feel like This is for everybody. But if you're in a twin flame situation, the shit that be happening is really on some bullshit that you don't want to be a part of. So let's say if your divine masculine didn't see you, and it's a true authentic divine masculine, but they were unhealed, aka in their karmic BS, okay? Or vice versa, but in this case, let's say divine masculine, okay? Because I feel like I need to level the playing field. In the beginning, it was divine feminine that wasn't really they didn't get the 411. So now we're gonna, balance the playing field, okay? So let's say if there were people talking shit about the divine feminine and your divine masculine believed that, right? Or they were like, taking other people's side other than the divine feminine, that could have been something of the karmicness that could have hurt the divine feminine. Therefore, them not taking accountability for that part at the time, but then God, spirit, universe, angels had to step in and be like, no, we're not doing that. This is actually your moon. It's actually divine feminine. And now they realize. I'm also tuning in the energy of like they could I don't know why this is so relevant, but some of them could have realized when they were exercising, got some sort of freaking epiphany and be like, oh my God, me being in the Five of Swords when it came to my divine feminine, it's not it. It's not the vibration, okay? Are they sorry? Are they remorseful? Yes. Okay, I'm also tuning into, there could have been some sort of BS rumor as well. But don't worry, things are being cleared. It's just a lot of mirages and craziness happens in a twin flame situation, okay? Now, in the sake of soulmates, your person could have just been a straight up dick, okay? And that became a serious, you know what? Anything else that is of high vibration for this reading, if you're the sun, then I am the moon, or vice versa. So yeah, the universe is definitely involved in this, even the planetary system. I did say air sign, did I not? Now we got tropical. So, however, it's still different than Vedic. All the signs are relevant here, but please look up the specific ones that I mentioned without doing this, pulling cards, okay? Because channel message goes before anything, just like your intuition, okay? Let's do a little advice card situation, okay? Let's see. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So basically, you create your own environment, your story, your life, and I feel like you manifested your person and vice versa. It's just that you guys need to be healed in order to see the truth, and now you have. Okay, I love this. Now you are the sun, and they are the moon, or they are the sun, or you are the moon. You know what I said. Okay. It's a little I don't know why my music stopped. That's crazy. Somebody could be something could happen in August, or somebody's born during August. Let me look it up. Somebody could also be a Libra. I mean, I did see air sign. Let's see, August. Either something will take place in August, or heavy on Virgo season. Okay, Virgo, Leo. That's August timeline. Yeah. Anyways, so do a little this. You could come off as very sweet to this person. There's gonna be a lot of physical attraction, or somebody really do have BDE, not just a figure of speech. Or you make your person feel like they have BD energy, okay? Because that's the thing. A woman can really boost a man's confidence to oblivion, or ego, dare I say. Don't be stroking their ego. Please let it be playing field here, okay? Like that, let the boundaries and the respect, everything be mutual, my friends, collective, okay? They see you as a queen. You're a queen to their kingdom. Okay, something could take place during the crescent moon. A lot of like physical activities. The signs I'm tuning into here. You could be somebody that wears your heart on your sleeve while being very sweet. Maybe you're gonna eat a lot of like sweetness, as in cupcakes, bakery. Um, Maybe you're from a specific island, or you guys are gonna go on a vacation, or you met on vacation. I feel like at one point, the thing is that you and this individual, the journey wasn't really on the up and up in the beginning, but it kind of moved into better times. Okay, for some of you guys, I do feel you don't know this person, so it's like you know them in passing, right? But there was always something there. Okay. I did say winter time. Well, I said August, but I know winter time could also be symbolic. This thing reminds me of like a dark twin flame, and I feel like it pedals back to what I said. If they weren't really on your side like that, because they weren't healed or somebody wasn't healed. Okay, and this goes both ways. They could have been a lot of like, I'm over it, I moved on. There was definitely some heartbreak, either heartbreak between you guys or heartbreak from the past that influenced this relationship. Okay. Remember, things are good now. The basis of this message is you are their moon to their sun. Okay. So it's like we're already up. But the thing is, what I'm tuning into is what's have happened. Okay. Even if it does take place, you will overcome. Because remember, life is not always sunshine and rainbows. Okay, I just want to clarify that. Maybe you and your person like to go on a lot of trips to beaches, or not, or I don't know. Okay, but I feel like you're the missing piece for sure. If you're upset with your person, things are going to be cleared. Things are going to be stated in such a direction where it's like, there's going to be no more confusion. Okay, after all, you are their sun to their moon to their sun. I think we're going to wrap it up. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys, past life, the karmic cycles has been there. Okay, one person has this energy where it's like self-destructiveness, insecurities, addictions, habits, toxicity. Is either by yourself or together with them, where it led to the fuckery that took place. But in due time, God came in, or spirit was like, no, things are gonna change. The reason why things were kind of crazy was because of karmic endeavors. You do have a past life connection, and there was a lot of things that interfered with the connection that was supposed to be between the sun and the moon. Okay, and something's definitely going to take place in this moment in time. Don't be upset though, because it's all a part of this journey with your person, with your sun and with their moon. Okay, so for some of you guys, as I'm saying this, yes, the basis of the message, it is what it is. But for some of you, it's still going to feel a little bit like this. Okay? Like there's some sort of shit that's happening on your end or your person's end, or together on this level. And I feel like God, spirit team, is going to talk to you about this probably right now or after, or this is your confirmation, this reading. Because you might watch this, it's like, no, shit is freaking shitty with my soulmate or my twin flame. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I might be their sun. Yes, it might be their moon. But they are some bullshit. This reading is also for you, okay? So, on to the next message here. Should I separate? Let's see. So I'm told that we shall continue. Some of you guys could be Swedish. I've been chatting a lot in Swedish, okay? I mean, it is one of my native languages, but So basically, in terms of the next message, somebody really wants to be somebody really wants to date you. They really want to be in a relationship with you, or they need to. This is the type of person that could have had bad intentions, okay, towards you, but they now have a good, or you could have had bad intentions when it came to this person, but now your mind is changing. I don't know, maybe you saw something paranormal and then you're like, oh my god, that person is sending me bad juju, so you don't want to deal with them. Or they could have felt this way about you. I feel like this is very soulmate. But now you're like, okay, it wasn't the soulmate that was trying to send me bad energy. It was just paranormal activity. So trying to play on your top, on your mind. Or the person that wants to date you. Oh, so it's giving a spiritual attack. So for instance, like you're interested in somebody, vice versa. But in this case, then when it comes to you, it is a masculine, okay? And all of a sudden they approach you and you're like, okay, you kind of like feeling them a bit. You go home, some shit drops at your home. You get a freaking dream. They're in that dream. The paranormal activity is because it's like a test, okay? It's not really an attack, depending who they are, but it's given soulmate to me. But they're trying to kind of test the waters and see how strong you guys are, because one person is very in tune and very spiritual, and this is why. People only get tested if they are of value, okay? Remember that. So I say this to say, some of you guys, your money could have been tested, and that's why you're like, oh my god, if my money is affected, ain't no way this person is supposed to be in my soulmate life. But they are collective, and it might be a little bit rocky, a little bit, all over the place. It's also part of the journey, okay? But yeah, now that money is looking straight and looking good, then we're all set to go. I love it. I love this for you. However, there are some sort of karmic... No, it's not karmic. Okay, there's some attacks still, or some sort of risk, or precaution of danger. What is this about? It has to do with a Leo. If you feel anxious or sleepless night, that could be a sign. There's some sort of third party involved. A Libra could be involved in this, the justice system, or you could be a Libra female to be symbolic. You could be blonde. I feel like there's somebody that's trying to tip the scale. They don't want there to be balance. It could be a third party that wants to do this. They're doing this behind the scenes. This person has a grudge. So you're dealing with a soulmate that wants to date you, be with you really bad. But there's a third party. It could be a friend, associate, coworker, an outsider. Let me just say that. They are very much trying to create chaos when it comes to this new soulmate that wants to be with you, date you. Why is that? They want to come in though. Oh, they don't want the soulmate to rush in and be with you? But why? Okay, so if they do come in and be with you, that means that third party would not have any accolades. That party would also be judged. That party would also be left looking like a fool, aka the third party that's trying to sabotage. So there is somebody on the outside that doesn't want this male to be your soulmate, because that means they won't get anything. They won't get anything from it. Okay? They're the person that's probably attacking. But I'm also tuning into, for some of you guys, it is the testing of waters from the universe. I'm trying to see how strong you are, right? Because let me tell you this, if you do watch my channel, and I've been watching, my messages are not like everybody else. There is a huge scale that you're definitely on the spiritual awakening path. Like, you don't really watch my readings just to watch them. And I'm really trying to make this more not so serious, but if you have been here for a while, you know my content is quite deep, it's quite spiritual. on all spectrums. Okay, so it's like you're not just a regular person, regular soul. That's all I gotta say. Okay. And unfortunately, you're probably one of those people. It's because of your frequency, your ranking, you know. I say this to say the third party that's trying to cause commotion, like, because I'm still tuning into, like, there's one party where it's like because of your ranking, you're gonna get tested in that person too, because it's not like the universe's spirit team is gonna let anyone come in when you have done the work and as in tune as you are to just let anyone and everybody to be like, what's up, collective, let me shoot my shot. No, you have what I like to call, like, it's above spiritual protection. It's a spiritual protection. Think of it like, well, let me not overcomplicate it. Like, it's a spiritual protection. Like, they're not gonna let anybody come in, especially if you've been doing the healing, which you probably are if you're watching my readings. Okay. That I feel like there's almost like a shield. Like, they really have to kind of go through hoops to even be in your vicinity. So if you hear this message, if somebody's approaching you, because I don't feel like you're doing any approaching, even if you do want to. But yeah, okay, that's why. For some of you guys, it is the third party, like another person that wants your person. Okay, or they could want you. Because I'm also tuning into, this could be a freaking friend, a coworker, somebody that you kind of had kiki with, fun with. That's like, no, I cannot have collective be with this new soulmate, because if they do, that means I'm losing my friend. That means, which is you, collective. It could be like, I'm losing my friends because they're jealous freaking people when it comes to anything that doesn't involve them. They're jealous. That's just the situation. Okay. So yeah, the reason why either they want you to themselves as a friend, as a lover, as whatever, right? Because that means more time to this freaking new soulmate that wants to date you, that wants to be in a relationship with you, or they want your person. Like, why are you tuning too much with the collective? Like, who is she? You know? So unfortunate, but that's also very symbolic here. Again, if the intuition is on game, you probably could have said something or been shown something in the dream state or based on your intuition when it came to this third party, or like I said, some sort of paranormal shenanigans. If it's not like spirit coded, the testing, it is paranormal activities in relation to this person, but the thing is an attack because of the people that either want you or them. Okay, so there could have been like, no, collective, the person that wants to date you, they're bad, you know, they don't want good for you, don't deal with them. Or they could be in your person's air. The thing is though, with the masculine or the male, I would say that they don't give a fuck. They really don't. Okay, but they could have been persuaded. Okay, somebody could have said something, because I'm tuning into, like, if you guys was interacting with other people involved, some individual, somebody could have said something, right? And then paranormal activity took place. Oh my god, I need to pull back. But Spirit's like, no, this person is good. They're good for you, you're good for them, and that's it. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's really good to kind of cleanse your energy. But I feel like you are, but if you're not, do so. Whether it's like a third party interference, or because I'm also tuning into somebody's like, my money got fucking messed up and therefore I'm not dealing with this person, and that was like kind of your sign. Like, if my money get messed up, if I lose money, I'm not dealing with this person. Okay, or I'm also tuning into some sort of discrimination of where it's like, you don't have enough money to deal with this, to deal with collective, or less money or more money, and there was some sort of money involved where it's kind of like either there was comparison of money, loss of money, which made somebody like, no. Listen, you both want to be with each other. One person is just kind of clueless. But the thing is, as soon I feel like it was more serious. The incentive was more deep when it came from the masculine side, okay? And you were kind of just on the stage round of, let me just ask for confirmation, right? But all of the commotion already started. So it's like, what the heck, right? This is your go-to advice collective, okay? Remember, I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. And I feel like with that, we can say this, that if you feel good, good is going to come to you. And this is really what it is, okay? But, oh, I didn't shuffle. But remember this. Remember this, but this could also be tampered with, which I feel like that could have been the case for some of you guys. Oh, I'm assuming in. So I feel like that's symbolic. Look closely into your dreams. Analyze it. Okay, write it down. And based on that, I also wanted to add that some of you guys, when you meet this could be symbolic, but there could be like a meeting of family members or your aunt when this soulmate situation will take place, or it already has taken place. Like, let me go visit my aunt or travel to another city. And that's when you'll be like, who is these peoples, right? I'm also tuning into different subculture. I don't know if you guys remember, but the images on the cards could be symbolic. Like, in terms of hair color, we got, what was it? Blonde, short hair, long hair, brunette, Afro textured hair, long hair, short hair. So, you know, masculine, short, tall. Or did I say BD energy? You know. So we're just going to razzle dazzle with some initials because, yeah, I feel like it. So we got this one here. Okay, first middle. Somebody can't believe their eyes though. I feel like somebody could be a little bit in shock. But it's all right. I don't know why though. I feel like I'm still in the energy of, right now, I'm still in the energy of like, you are my moon and I'm your sun. So maybe they're like a little bit in shock, or maybe somebody else is in shock. The fact that it's happening. It's finally happening. Finally meeting my person. I love it. Okay. So maybe it could feel like a movie, you know, or you guys are going to go to the movies or something. That's cute. I feel like also, like, family members could be shocked as well that, you know, this is your person. This is the one that loves you so. You got that right. I know that's right. Okay, so like outsiders could be like, is them. I feel like there's a shock. It could just be like somebody that's not your type has become your type for you and your person. I do feel a little bit of judgment from family. Okay, I wouldn't call them outsiders like that, but like there's a little bit of family members like, really? Her? Really? Yeah. You know? Not that there's anything wrong. I just didn't expect you to be or end up with somebody of this nature. Okay? But yeah, like I said, first, middle, last initials. Okay? Something about the tide, which I link to the ocean. So there's definitely going to be like a walk on the beach date. Okay? Somebody could also be a cat owner. Somebody on most of the channel, somebody could be from Congo as well. Somebody could have glasses as well. I am tuning into somebody could not be listening. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like listen here. Somebody really needs to listen to the intuition or listen to something, okay? There's a lot of questions that needs to be answered, which I feel like they are going to be. Somebody could be from Hawaii. Somebody could love like the era of King Arthur, like Camelot, Maryland. I don't know, maybe like board games could be like also relevant. It's giving outings and excursions, hiking, meet you at the grocery shop, on my way to my aunt's, to the cabin, family outing, barbecuing. I don't know. It feels very serendipitous. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is your long reading. To summarize it, if soulmate wants to really date you really bad, they need to be in a relationship, and there's gonna be commotion, but you guys will overcome it. And then there's also the other reference of that you are their moon and they are your sun. Okay, so without further ado, thank you for stopping by, and good luck in your journey in life. Oh, I'm also channeling, this is your divine counterpart, because yeah, there's going to be a confirmation of this is your divine counterpart. And I feel like that's a different type of frequency than a divine feminine, divine masculine. If you know, you know. And without further ado, thank you for stopping by.